Good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are on Offtopica. This is Jinckus reporting in the Offtopica Weekly Show. We begin our coverage tonight on a new movement taking hold of Offtopica. This movement is called WWCism, and it calls for a return to our motherland, WWC, and the complete destruction of Offtopica. The Weekly Show does not endorse this idea, but recognizes it as a valid point of discussion. It should be noted that the founder of this movement, WWCism, Twigs180, founded that his own version of a forum a few months back. He defends himself by saying that it wasn't meant to be a permanent home. It is the view of this reporter that his statement is somewhat hypocritical because Offtopicans don't usually leave WWC except for the 3 or 4 members that did, and that was of their own choice. Offtopica does not really support them leaving. Today, Twigs180 also started a controversial smear campaign against Conservative Party member Branchy. He says not to vote for this man because, in less polite words than I will use, he steals ideas. Even though Branchy and First Man Jinckus are political opponents, Jinckus released this statement today. As governor of True Offtopic, I will remove threads such as these because they hold no value to the site. Unsurprisingly, the thread went into a massive flame war between Twigs180 and his fellow WWCists and Branchy. In other news, today, the polls to determine who would be in power of Offtopica were held today. The candidates for the executive moderator are anarchist leader Dr. Kane Jr. and Conservative Party member Corrupted Dinner. The governor of True Offtopic candidates are First Man Jinckus and Conservative member Branchy. The governor of Stories ran uncontested and was called for Jericho 15. The rest of Offtopica is pretty much governorless as far as I am aware. It is projected that Branchy shall win governor of True Offtopic and Corrupted Dinner executive moderator. Though the rise of WWCism may have given Dr. Kane Jr. the boost he needed sheerly for the spite of the Conservative Party to win. What an interesting turn of events that shall be, as Branchy and Kane are against each other's ideals. We will keep you informed on what happens as it happens, and when it's announced who won what. Offtopians also recently received a small donation of physical land by the communal anarchist Grimm. It is a small plot of garden outside of their house. First Man Jinckus and anarchist leader Dr. Kane Jr. had a debate over ideology and the irony of their signatures. The debate began when Jinckus pointed out Kane's signature, which at the time read that he was the leader of the anarchist party. This then set off a second thread by Kane pointing out that the irony of Jinckus' signature and how it was against the ideals of the Roman Republic, which the Poet's Republic is based off of. Jinckus then replied with, he based the system off of Rome and not their ideas. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you for watching. We will, in the description, present to you the links of all the threads mentioned tonight in Offtopica. Good night, everybody. We hope to see you again next week.